Wondering how to unlock society's values from yesterday? Sometimes the answer is right in front of us. Stay with me. I'm going to give you hard proof that our world is heavily driven by ancient Greek and Roman thinking, and that's not always a good thing. In fact, it can be fatal. You're smart, you're working hard, hitting targets, getting the promotion, but it is not all that you thought it would be, right? Society is getting worse. You don't like it. You'd like to hold on to the values your grandparents had, but you're not sure how to do it. It all begins with understanding the current moment and how we got here. Yesterday morning, I walked down a random street in my city and I photographed a string of 30 houses. The entrances told the story of our past. Here's what I found. In general, the wealthier the houses were, the more closely their entrance reflected ancient Greek and Roman architecture. There were some humble homes with just a door for an entrance or a slight overhang above it or basic framework. A few had a larger overhang supported by a single pillar and a wall. The others had two pillars or the resemblance of pillars forming a porch. Would-be pillars made of wood or bricks or stones are sometimes attached to the side of the house, whether flat against it or protruding a bit or quite a bit. Others form standalone pillars. Yet others are real pillars made of perhaps cement or solid stone. Some wealthy houses have these supports in the actual shape of ancient Greek and Roman pillars. The architecture of our domiciles resembles that of monumental buildings throughout the Western world, whether in the UK, France, Germany, Austria, or the USA. It all reflects a basic value hidden in plain sight in our Western nations. We are saying, in a myriad of ways, big and small, that we are proud inheritors of the Greco-Roman legacy. That's fine when it comes to things like geometry, urban planning, and architecture. But what if I told you that some of the most important, revered ancient Greek philosophers were known pedophiles? What if you learned that their key ideas have slowly resurfaced, shaping the ideological architecture of the West? Do you want to know how ancient Greek and Roman philosophy has undergone a resurgence and is corroding society's ethical values? What if the key to returning to earlier, more constructive values of our nations was actually re-examining the teaching of Jesus and the Bible? Join me this Saturday for a free 90-minute webinar looking at 6 ancient Greek philosophers and their problematic ideas, as well as the antidote in the teaching of Jesus and the Bible.